Hi. I want to come on here and really just talk to you all about something that I've noticed. People telling me or thinking they don't need to update their resume because they have a job. And I hear it so many times when people are telling me about their career goals and their career dreams. And they're like, but that's 5 years down the line. And I'm like, did you update your resume? They're like, no, I'm not looking for a job. Or they're like, I just got this new job. I'm like, even more reason to update your resume. So I am going to give you 6 reasons why you need to update your resume, even if you already have a job, even if you're not job searching right now, right? Even if you just got a new job, you still need to update your resume, especially if you just got a new job, right? So let me tell you, number 1, if you want to get a promotion or a raise or career advancement, you need to update your resume. When there's an internal position available, a lot of times companies only leave it open for like 7 days for internal candidates before they open it externally. You want to already have your resume ready to go. And 1, you want to apply for that job. And here's a pro tip. You also want to go to the hiring manager with your resume to let them know, hey, I'm interested. You can't waste time updating your resume, going back, 5 years, 3 years, even last year, thinking about what you've done, right? So the second reason, mergers of acquisitions. And recently, I've been hearing a lot about mergers and acquisitions. The company I work for did them like every 2 years. It was some sort of merger or acquisitions. It's just really common in today's workforce. But what happens with mergers and acquisitions is a lot of times you have to reapply for your own job. If you're not the acquiring company, I know we used to orient all the new staff, make them do all new I-9. So sometimes you need to actually reapply and interview for your own job. Or sometimes the new company may want to know everything that you've done, and you don't have it. Maybe it's not on your evaluation. They want to know, what have you done in the last year? What have you done in the last 5 years? And what a lot of times goes along with a merger or acquisitions, unfortunately, is layoffs. I don't know if you all heard, but it was recently a large drug manufacturer, and they just announced they're going to be laying off 14,000 employees. That is a lot of people, right? Who did not know they were going to be losing their job, did not know they were going to be laid off. And even if your company does layoffs, but you're not one of the ones to get laid off, you still need to update your resume. Anything could happen. A few clients of mine have had that happen where they were like, no, I'm not getting laid off. And then, a month, 6 weeks later, they found out they are being laid off and they didn't update their resume. Once you're out there in job search mode, that's not the time to be updating your resume. You're kind of a little bit behind the 8 ball, right? And you're in this panic, frantic mode. You want to have your resume already updated before then. Another thing, in case you want to start a side hustle, it's not always a bad thing. Maybe you want to start freelancing. Maybe you want to start your own business. You want to update your resume. You want to be able to clearly communicate your accomplishments and what you've done. Also, unfortunately, some bad things happen. Maybe for whatever reason, you get terminated. Firings happen, right? Just like layoffs. And sometimes it could be no fault of your own. Sometimes it could be something a manager did and you got caught in the crossfires. But whatever the case, when you lose your job, again, you're just coming to terms with that. The last thing you're thinking about is all of your accomplishments, right? And you need to update your resume, but it's not clear about what you've been doing, right? Your mind is focused on how I'm going to pay my bills, right? Also, a good note, just tracking your accomplishments. Just thinking about, hey, what can I do, or what have I done this last year that needs to be documented? A lot of times we wait to evaluation time to think about our accomplishments, but start tracking them, start putting them on your resume now. And thank you for everyone. I see people joining, and that is great. And also, if you watch the replay, be sure to comment. Let me know if you have any questions. So those are your 6 reasons why you need to update your resume. I'm going to go through them again. Promotions, raise, advancement. They need to know, right? A merger or acquisition, just in case you need to reapply for your job, just in case you get a new boss who wants to know what have you been doing, right? unfortunately, layoffs happen. And you want to know, hi Sade, thank you for joining. And you want to know if you have a layoff, you want to already have your resume together. Also, in case you're starting a business, that side hustle freelance, right? Number 5, unfortunately, if you get fired suddenly, and you're all of a sudden out of a paycheck or out of a job, and you're in frantic mode, you're in panic mode, you're not necessarily thinking clearly about all of your accomplishments. And number 6, just to track your accomplishments, right? So there you go. 6 reasons why you need to be updating your resume really now. This is the perfect time. It's around the holidays. A lot of people have time off. Start updating your resume, even if you have a job, even if you're not searching, right? What I do want to give you, I have a free resume checklist, and the link is up top, and I'm going to put the link in the comments. This is the exact checklist that I use when I'm creating my clients' resumes that are getting them $15,000, $20,000, $25,000 more, right? You want to make sure that you have all of those elements in there. I see a lot of times people forget to put their credentials, certifications, or their educations. It helps to have a checklist to make sure you have all those elements in there. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Be sure to download that checklist and be sure to start updating your resume. Bye. Thank you for watching.